Welcome back to the quantum wave of living, where you are your quantum wave and the particleization of the outgoing wave and the incoming wave, which manifests. Thank you, we have a friend today. Okay, well, the friend is obviously on the bridge, which is where we are right now, on the bridge to the quantum world. And we didn't know she was coming, but she's demonstrating that the 8 things that you do on the bridge are a little bit like that. They're just using your energy to meow like that, just to meow, instead of purring, which is what she could be doing, right? So let's begin. The first one, we're going to do 5 today, hopefully to finish the 8 basic coping mechanisms that we do that use up our energy, as she's demonstrating. So the first one is lying. This is where we deceive ourselves or others. And it's a pattern, and it was probably used for our survival, for our well-being. There's nothing to judge in any of these. It's just that they use up our energy, and they don't always support our resplendent, illuminated being. So the first one, let's do it. We're going to use our technique called the bath wave, where we jump into the bath, the pool, the water, as we embrace using all of our 5 senses to melt unconditionally that pattern and then replace it with our replacement, our quantum replacement, our true desires. Okay, here we go. So we reach back as far as we can and say out loud, I face and I embrace that I have been lying, I am lying, or deceiving myself or others, and I'd really like to replace that now. Ah, yes. And by the way, if you yawn or burp or cough or sneeze, that's part of this process. It means that that organ of your body that's involved is being replaced or changed, literally, when we replace the information. We melt the old information of lying, and then we replace it with part 2 we're going to do right now. We call them, because they're so delightful, thanks to Thomas Mann, who defines sneeze as a delightful orgasm. We call them all orgasms. So yawning would be called a yawn orgasm, or a yo-yo. Yo-yo, because when you do it, other people will get it through entanglement in this way of living. And so enjoy and just do it, okay? I think I entangled with a mosquito. Here we go. Part 2, you can use one hand, go down your midline, around your whole microcosmic orbit, your central nervous system, your 7 chakras, whatever you want to call them, into your core so that it spreads throughout the whole quantum wave, including the body. So we use 3 verbs again, can, will, and am or do. I can, I will, and I am opening and honest with myself and others. Down to the chair, and we wiggle afterwards to get the back and your bottom, making a whole circuit. So am I opening and honest with myself and others? I'm checking with muscle testing. You don't have to. Just know that it's in. If you did it like this, now write it down on your piece of paper, in your notebook or journal, so that you can repeat these again for anywhere from 21 days to 3 months is recommended. Okay, that completes the first one. The second one, hiding. Hiding. A lot of us do this, and in different parts of our life. And it's just a survival technique. It's just a behavior pattern. Let's replace that we don't have to do that, okay? Here we go. I face and I embrace. I love that I've been hiding, and I'd like to replace that with some new options. Up to your armpits, grab your neck, down your shoulders, down your arms, behind both hands. Am I still hiding? No. So now we have a new option of being visible and speaking our desires. Ready? We're going to put it into the midline with one hand, one touch, and our words out loud. 3 verbs: potential, future, and the present moment, which of course is all that exists. Here we go. I can, I will, and I am visible and speaking my desires. I am visible and speaking my desires? Yes. Okay, write that down. I am visible and speaking my desires. We're going on to the third one of these 3 that kind of are onomatopoeias: lie, hide, deny. This is a big one, denying. This means, the way we define it, that we don't want to know something. We're denying it. So in doing that, we manifest an unconscious, something that we're going to unmanifest right now. So we're going to embrace that we don't want to know things, unconsciously, of course, and then they go into a part of our brain that, for whatever reason, they're stored in, and now we're going to take off the lid. Okay, here we go. Face it and embrace. I face and I embrace that I have been denying things, not wanting to know things about myself. And I'd like to replace that. I'd really like to be aware of everything about me. Okay? Am I still denying? No. Is everyone out there still denying? Good job. Anyone watching? You've melted the pattern. Now let's replace it. Part 2. Pouring the water in the cup of the poison to replace and be able to drink from our life, from our cup. Here we go. I can, I will, and I am aware of everything about me. And don't forget to do the little movement to inform the back and the bottom. So am I aware of everything about me? Please write that down. I am aware of everything about me. Only the present tense, so that we can read these for 21 days to 3 months. Okay, 2 more. Now we're getting kind of the legalistic ones. I defend myself. Oh, I don't. That's just explaining yourself. People who aren't aware of this really spend a lot of time doing this and a lot of energy. And it's really something worth replacing, because we don't have to defend ourselves unless we're in court. We don't have to explain ourselves unless someone asks and it behooves us and benefits us. Ready? Let's face it and embrace it. Let's love that we've been defending. I face and embrace and love that I've been defending and explaining myself all the way down to your toes, up the sides or the back of your legs, up to the armpits, grab your neck. I'm defending myself in every cell of my body. Oh, I can see people out there in video land yawning with that one, or coughing, sneezing, burping. They're all bobos, ho-hos, so-sos. They're enjoyable orgasms. Okay, so now we embraced the defending. We're going to replace it with, are we doing what we desire? Are we fine just the way we are? Let's put both of those in. I do as I desire, and I'm fine just the way I am. Okay. I can, I will, and I am fine just the way I am, without defending it. Are we fine just the way we are? Write that down. I'm fine just the way I am. No explanations, no defense. Good. Write it down so you can repeat it. do we need to put in maybe with justifying, proving ourselves? Yeah, let's save the doing as I desire. Okay, we have one more to finish this portion of the bridge so that we can live the quantum wave of living with all of us, every bit of our body energy. Okay, ready? It's called justifying ourselves, proving myself. Yeah, I do that. Okay, I'm ready to replace and embrace that. I face and I embrace that I have been justifying myself or proving myself. Oh, and I really am over it. I'm ready to replace it. Yes, I have better things to do, which we're going to start in the next video. Are we still proving, proving? Oh, gee, still trying. I'm probably trying to prove myself to you. Oh, dear. I'm going to quickly do it again. I face and embrace that I'm trying to prove myself on this video. I don't really need to prove myself, do I? I'm just here sharing. Am I still good? It worked. I melted it. Okay, part 2. Let's replace it now in the midline. Okay? I can, I will, and I am doing as I desire. I can, I will, and I am doing as I desire, being my true self. Write that down. Am I doing as I desire, being my true self? Yes, we are finished with the 8 basic bottom lines. You're writing that down, I hope. I am doing as I desire, being my true self, my authentic self, and now we're complete with the bridge. Remember to write down your 6 things that you are proud you did, specific things, specific moments when you did something that you remember you felt glad you did that. You felt proud of that, not proud of yourself, proud of that. Go ahead, write those down, and tune in. Next video, we're going to read that pattern of your vast, as big as the universe, quantum wave pattern that is your key, that is your code for living this. Okay, and the quantum haiku of the day is, when I dare to bare my heart naked, I turn my skirt into sacred. Sawadee ka, and we'll see you in the next video. Aloha.